It's Wednesday, and you're watching The Biggest Beauty Project. I feel like every time I do a video, I have different scenery in the background, because I move around a lot. Not like moving actual places, but like I move around my apartment a lot. So yeah, and I just rearranged my furniture recently because I got a new entertainment center, and well, I didn't buy one, I repurposed a dresser. So that's what's in the background over here, and I'm watching Under the Tuscan Sun, so that's on pause. So this week's topic is Katie's topic, but I'm going to cover last week's topic as well because I missed it. I'm sorry, I missed it. I was having a blah day. I'm just going to put it out there. I was having a really crap day, and I just didn't feel like talking. I didn't feel like filming a video, and I was an emotional mess, so I didn't want to be in my video just crying all the time. So, yes. Also, I'm parting my hair on the other side, trying to see how this works out. So it's a trial period, I guess. Anyway, let's see if I can get both of these topics in within 5 minutes. Let's see if I can do it. So last week's topic was talk about each of the girls on the channel and one thing you love about each of them, and then one thing you love about yourself. And then this week's topic is Katie's topic, and she wanted us to talk about our worst day, best day. So, Samantha, I am going to start with you in last week's topic. I don't know which of the girls said this, but I totally agree with them. There's something about you that is very welcoming. You make people feel very at ease, and I honestly don't know how you stayed so calm during your wedding week, because if I was the bride, I would be flipping out. But you kept yourself together, and you kept yourself so calm, and you're so welcoming, and you calm other people. I don't know, you just have this very welcoming quality about you. It's comfortable to be around you. It's easy to be around you, and I don't feel like I have to try to make small talk in order to talk to you. I feel like you understand me, and that you understand the people that you talk to. I don't know, there's just something a very easy quality about you, that it's easy to be around you, which I think is admirable, because there's not a lot of people out there who are like that. Amy, you have an amazing old soul. You are so beyond your years, it's not even funny. I am constantly amazed that you are so much younger than me, because I feel like you're older than me. In a lot of ways, I feel like you've advanced far past where I could be right now. You have an old soul. You are smart. You have a great head on your shoulders, and it shows. And I think that's great. It's an amazing thing to have. Did I just say about Samantha? Okay, just forgive me for babbling. Caitlin, I love so much about you. It's so hard to choose just one thing. But I guess I'm going to choose how loving you are. I love how loving you are. You truly, genuinely care about people, and it shows. And there's times when you're quiet, there's times when you're outspoken, but you always know that deep in your heart that you truly care about people. You put forth kindness first, and I think that's such an amazing thing to do, because so many people will put, themselves first and not put kindness, or they'll put their needs first without putting kindness first. So, working in the customer service industry, you have somebody there, who comes into your office, your business place, whatever, and is looking for just for them and doesn't greet you or, treat you with kindness first. But you have that quality that I know that everyone you encounter, your main goal in the beginning is to be kind. And I think that's astounding that you can be that way. And I really, truly admire that about you. And Katie, like all the girls said, we are still learning about you, but I love your capacity to be a nerd. I really do. I love that you embrace nerd culture and that you revel in it. And I think it's great. And you have no qualms, no fears about showing, your excitement over that culture. I love that. Because, I mean, there were times when I was a kid that I didn't want to express that because I didn't want people to think I was a nerd. Well, of course, you get into your older years and you realize, hey, I'm a nerd and I'm happy. And I don't mind, that people know that I love Harry Potter. And I don't mind that people know that I love Doctor Who now, thanks to Katie. And by the way, I'm at the second to last episode of season 3. With the Master and the Doctor, so that's pretty exciting. It's going to be a little while before I can watch the rest of it because I had to cancel my Netflix so that I didn't overdraft my bank account. So it's going to be about a week and a half before I can continue watching, and it's driving me crazy. But yeah, I love that you embrace that nerdiness, and I love how excited you get about it. I think it's such a great thing, and you're just adorable. You're adorable. So, best day, worst day, Katie's topic. Best day, I'll save that for last. I'll do worst day first. Worst day was probably the day that I lost my grandpa. That was back in December of 1998. It was very, very hard because my grandfather was the closest thing I had to a father. My dad wasn't around. I don't know if we've talked about parent situations before or if I've talked about my dad on the channel. I can't remember. But my dad left when I was 2, and my grandpa was the one who was there to be the father figure after my dad was gone. So losing him was like losing a dad, and he was my best friend, and it was a really, really hard thing. It took me a while to accept that he had passed, so his death actually coincides with my best day, which is kind of strange. But about a month after he passed away, I had a dream, and he came to me in my dream, and I know that he was there. I know this is actually him coming back to me, and I know a lot of people out there are skeptics and may not believe this and think, oh, it was just a dream, but no, I've never had a dream like this before in my life. But he came back in my dream, and he told me that he was okay, that he was in a better place, that he was with my great-grandmother and with his mom and his brothers, and that he was safe and he wasn't hurting anymore, and he knew who he was again, and he was okay, and he wanted me to tell my mom and my grandmother that he was all right and he's in a better place. Waking up from that dream, yes, I cried, and it was a shock, but it was honestly the best day because I finally came to terms with his death and was able to accept it. And also, my faith was reaffirmed, and I know that there's something else out there besides just us. And that was so the events of his death were both of my best and worst day. So, yeah. So I hope this didn't go too far over the time. I guess I'll see when I'm posting it. I'm not going to really edit it. So, yeah. Girls, I hope y'all are having a great week. I am sorry I've been kind of in and out of communication, but it's going to get better. I promise. I just kind of had a rough week last week. So, love you guys. I will see you next week. I promise. And, yeah. Okay, bye.